everyone, and welcome to Into Enlightenment with me, Nancy. So I am doing my read a little late, just getting home from work, and I was just thinking about how we have this inner life and this outer life that we live. And the outer life is a word I use for things like we have to go to work, and we have to pay our bills, and we have to make sure that there's a roof over our head and food in our fridges, and our yards look a certain way. Not always, but I mean, some people are like that, and we only care about the outside of us, how we look, how we take care of our physical body. But there's like another world within inside of us, and it's really hard to sit still and quiet the outside world, so you can just check in with yourself. I like to call it just being still. I can't quiet my mind. I have been able to, but the more you go within yourself, whether it's that small still voice that's inside your heart that knows what's right from wrong, or that beautiful song that you find joy, that you can feel inside you, that's the part that is hard to connect to. And one of the ways that I like to connect to that is using tarot cards or oracle cards or crystals or crystal bowls or aromatherapy. And I channel and I meditate. Another way to really get into your heart is meditation, and it doesn't matter any form of it. It's whatever you like. There's no right or wrong. It's just what you're drawn to. You may have to go to many to find out what you're drawn to. My guides, it's been weird. I've been really looking about money and the meaning of life. And I was reading this book, and it's called Money and the Meaning of Life. And it's really good, and it's so saturated within inside our inner life as well as our outer life. And it's a philosophical deep read, and it's all backed by, of course, biblical terms and sacred readings, and then also our monetarily how it started. And it's just really opened my mind, a penny for your thoughts, right? Who would have thought that was part of thinking about money? Well, anyways, my point is, it's like a lot of people will say money is evil. Well, I'm going to tell you it's not. It's just how it has been incorporated, and what we do and how we think about money. It's almost more important than our higher self, or the universal cosmic consciousness, or God, whatever your God is. And the reason why we don't think of God as much as we think about money is because money has affected us. Like, it's left an imprint on us, whether if we don't have money, we can't survive. But somewhere in our psyche thinks if we don't have a higher power, or we're not open to ourselves, we'll survive anyways. But money's more important. And it's just a really good topic. And I love to talk about those topics. So on Monday, in Marston's Mills, where I live, I started with myself and Nina Landau, who's a spiritual young soul who just is my heart. I just think she's got a whole world ahead of her, and she's so smart, and she's so full of life, and I just I look up to her. And we started this woman share group, and it's on Monday night, this Monday night, June 19th, from 6 to 7, and the layout is really going to be great, and come by, check us out. Yeah, so let me start with your read. So now that I've shuffled, let me just do a quick one of these and see what we've got. And, you know, take a look at what's important to you in your world. You know, what do you put in front of you, yourself? Make yourself happy. So I'm going to do this physical, mental, and spiritual. I'll pull some clarification cards. And let's get started. Oh, I had a dream. I'm not an artist. I can draw. I have art up here on this wall, but I can't show you because there was a guy that posed and he was nude, so it's a figurative art, and that won't work up here. But this was Archangel Michael, and I saw him clear as day except for his face. I could not see him, and yes, he was wearing jeans, and he was coming out of this tunnel. And these are his wings. I know you can't see it. That's his sword and his heart of gold. It actually has glitter. I put glitter on his heart. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. Anyways, I did this years ago, and I love it. And I don't know why I'm attached to it, but I felt like it was a message for me, and I just wanted to share it with you. Okay, so an underlying. All right, so this week it's from the week of the 15th to the 22nd. I have my glasses on my head, and the underlying is protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. And I think we had that the one of the last times I did that. So this is important for anybody who's watching this. And we have starseed. What lights you up? And wait, can you see that? It's awful when the light's glaring, but that's that. And then deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. It's just really great. I just love these. And they're positive. Oh, and the Akasha. If you're not, the Akasha Records is and it's in the spiritual, which is amazing, your whole life, this life, and if you believe in past lives, but as Jesus came back to life after being on the cross, so we know we don't die, we never die, right? Our souls never die. The Akasha is your guidance, is divinely guided, but it's a record of all of our lives, and you can actually go into our own records if you are working on your inner self enough, and you can get all the information. And that's what I do, a lot of healings through the Akasha, and it's very powerful. And I bring in my knowledge and guides, and I ask if I can go into my clients' Akasha records to help them for healing. And I'm only given information for what they've come to me at the time. So I'm looking here on this mirror, and I've got one boob larger than the other. That's because I was a stage 4 breast cancer survivor, and I'm in my 7th year, or 6.5 years, or however you want to think of it. Cancer free. All right. So that's another day. So the protection, call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. This to me, for this week, I'm just trying to I love astrology. It's been around since the beginning of time. That's how we have our calendar. That's how we have our seasons. That's how we know time. And astrology is the science behind my tarot readings. And part of that is tarot readings are great for guidance, and astrology, if you know your chart and when you were born, really can lay your life out. And then once you know that, you can use tarot card readings to help you, guide you along your path. Or say you're having a bad week and you're wondering why. Astrologically, something could be happening, and you're not sure because you're not into that. Well, these are just forms to help you make your own decisions in your own life. But if you are feeling like you have given people your power, if you have felt like you haven't spoken up enough, or you haven't told someone how you feel, or you've given away your power, you're in a relationship and that you're not quite sure whether or not you want to stay or not, that's like not having your power. And it's also not being within yourself. It's looking more on this external outer world. And that's what's underlying the read. And then we have the star seed. And why did I take my glasses off? I can't see shit. Read anyways. I can see great far away. So this is under your physical. And one way to take your power back is like, what lights you up? What makes you happy? What feeds your soul? What do you love? Like, if you love digging in the dirt and weeding or planting or cutting flowers or foraging, if you like to bicycle, if you like to eat healthy, if you like to cook, if you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to dance, this is what lights you up. This is what will help you get your power back. It'll actually waken your body up and move energy that's stuck. So yeah, also too, taking your power back is, have you hurt yourself lately and you're not sure why or how it happened and what's underlying it? You know, do you need to look at anything? Do it. Dance. Sing. Whatever lights you up. That's under your physical part this week. And under your mental part is deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. This means quiet your mind a little. You know, don't get into gossip at work. Take a deep breath when you need to, like I just did. Read a good book. Listen to great music that soothes your soul. Have a hug. Go see your mom and get a hug if she's still alive. I'm saying that to you, but I'm saying it to me as well, because I haven't seen my mom in a few days. Although we've talked on text messaging the last couple of days, it's not the same. You know, find what you can do for your mind to rest it, you know, because you're going to be doing something that makes you feel good. And when you're feeling good, you're not thinking of stuff that steals your energy. You know, this stuff steals your mind, your peace of mind. Don't let anybody steal your peace of mind. Don't let anybody steal your power. And then the Akasha under your spirituality, or whatever you want to say this is for you, you know, meditation. This is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So this is saying to you that you are on your path. Whatever you want to do in your life, you're being divinely guided. And to rest your mind, rest at ease, know that you're being taken care of, and that you will be supported. You know, you will get that hug from your mom or a friend or a spouse or a child that you just need. Or you just quiet your mind, listen, get a hug from some great music, you know. Get a hug and then rejuvenate yourself. What lights you up? That's this week. And it's Father's Day coming up, right? So, happy Father's Day to any dads out there. And you are hard-working men, and you come home and you work hard as well. And you should be honored this Sunday, and just be able to be acknowledged for who you are. Do something that you like to do. Don't go out and mow the lawn unless you like to mow the lawn. If you mow the lawn and it makes you feel like you've accomplished something and your yard looks good, well, do that. But if you want to go fishing or cars or play games or, I don't know, lay on the couch and take a good nap, rest and deep replenish. And if you're a mom that's also a dad, take that same advice. But it's about, having faith and know that you're being guided. So I am going to do the animal spirit card because I haven't done these in a while, and I'm always drawn to them. So we'll start here. And look in your outer world. Look to see where you can make a change in your circumstances just for the week. Look and see where other things are pulling you from you and what makes you happy and joyous and free, and maybe you just want to sit in your backyard and look at all the good works you've done over the years of working on your yard. The bee, the firefly, and the horse, and underlying is the lion. Ooh, very good. The vulture and the tiger. Wonderful. Okay, so let me see what my guides want me to clarify with these and how. So the lion is a fire sign. Look how noble he is, right? Noble. And it's almost like I'm getting a vision like we are this. We are this. And we've given it away to things and stuff and I don't know, whatever is taking your power away. And we've forgotten who we truly are. And this is who we are. Even though we've given this away, our power, our strength, our stress, our faith to other human beings that are not going to live up to our own expectations. Because I can't even live up to my expectations. Sometimes I want other people to do that. And they can't because I can't. Underlying it all, we are still of this power, this strength, this confidence, and we just forgot about it for a minute. So that's saying, don't forget who you are. And then we have the bee and what lights you up, right? This is under the physical. And bees are very active, right? Busy bee, right? So for me, under the physical, it's just confirming for you to find what brings you joy. And don't get so feeling like you have to do it a certain way and do it until you do it right. This is about fun. This is about finding something that lights you up. Like the bee, his whole thing that he loves to do is collect honey for his queen. Loves it. Goes from fly, they work together. You know, it may be a community thing that you like to do. Maybe you want to take a yoga class or something new you haven't done before. And there's other people. Is there anything else to go with that? Bees are full of energy and the life force. And they're air. They're an air sign. They're telling me we also have to remember that the bee pollinates. And when we do things that bring us joy, we also bring joy to other people. So, that was good. Thank you for that, guys. And then we have the firefly and deep replenishment. So the firefly is telling me it is like a burst of energy. And then we know what a firefly does, right? They putter out after a while, right? The light's there and then it's not. The light's there and then it's not. The light's there and then it's not. But they're full of the light. And so we can get so full of work and stress and giving our power away and forgetting who we are, that we can just, we need to just take the time. It's almost like we're being forced to have to take the time. And let's not get to the point where we're being forced to have to take the time for deep replenishment, you know, retreat, rest, and be held. And then the horse is so mighty, and the horse in the Akasha. The horse is the earth sign. He can carry you. That's meaning the faith. The third eye is the moon, the crescent moon. It's the unseen, it's strength. Know that you're being carried, even if you feel like you're not. The unseen, like you can't see it. Like the Akasha records are there even though you can't see it. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but do you see the steps? And she's way up here. She's way up there. She had to walk all the way up. And to get to that, you have to accomplish a lot. You have to have faith. And so know that you're being carried and supported. It's really good. All right, one more card. Let me see. No, I'll do the Angel Tarot card because they're right here. I like these. They're the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And I like them. And then we will be done for this week, but I will be on air to just talk a little bit about, you know, how we can get more closer to ourselves. And even in the car, if you're listening to some great music, that's not going to stress you out or cause an accident. Sometimes I get in the car and I wonder how I got there. That's because my mind is someplace else. So let me just do this real quick. Sorry it took so long this week to get to you. I'm really working on that. And believe it or not, I'm actually doing priorities. I'm doing a Reiki 2 certification class. In July, I will let you know. It's on a Wednesday. I'm sure it's going to be on a Wednesday. And it will be either 3 or 4 weeks. You'll get your certification. And it'll be good. And then I'm doing a Reiki 3 certification class and a Master's. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do Reiki 3 or do the Master's for everybody else that has their certificates. So underlined, we have the 6 of Michael right there. And it says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make plans, and make new plans, relocation or travel. And this is about taking your power back. So you could be going on a vacation. You may be taking a vacation from somebody you no longer want to be with. I mean, it could be that simple. You don't literally have to be in a car traveling. You can just be on a vacation from a jerk or a boss or taking a couple days off, you know. And it's also me telling you that Archangel Michael has your back. And he has a breastplate here. And here it looks like he had a breastplate, but it's muscle. And but the breastplate kind of looks like his muscles. It's kind of hard to see, but I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, I just saw that. Yeah. So know that you are not alone. You have the strength. And he has a dog in there. He's got a little dog in the boat. I just noticed that too. He's got a little doggy in the boat. So you won't be alone. If you have a dog or a cat, know that that's loyalty and friendship, and they're there to help you find strength. It's also a friend. To me, it's just a confirmation of letting you know that you are stronger than you think, and you are guided and directed. So for your physical, we have King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions, right? So, to me, the King of Raphael is like the King of Cups and the Tarot deck. And, follow your creative passions, and you can accomplish many things. And there's dolphins flying around out over that, and he's walking on water, and the angel of Raphael is behind him, and that's a healer. So do something that heals you, brings out your star inside of you, feeds you. And then 10 of Ariel. There's 10 of Ariel. Kind of hard to see. There we go. You see there? No, I don't know. All right. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This is under the mental. So you know how we talked about, well, first of all, the 10 of Ariel is like an accomplishment of financial gain. So maybe with all your hard work, it's time to rest, and that don't worry about your finances. Like we were talking about that outer world. Go, rest and go inward so you can know how supported you are, right? Know how much all that hard work is paid off. But now it's time to take care of self, and you are going to have all your hard work is going to pay off. So rest. Stop worrying about that. And then your spiritual, we have the 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. So this is the same thing about taking your power back. It's under the spirituality. It's saying you can do it. And the spiritual part of yourself is saying, we've got you. You can do this. You don't forget who you are. You're a lion. And also a lion heart, and spirit is strong. Look at that. She's beautiful, flying on a winged horse. Pegasus. You've got this. Have faith. All right. That is the end. I will come back on before my next read just to fill you in some things, maybe even chat a bit. If no one has told you they love you today, I love you. Have a blessed week.